Alright, we are Onda Nova. This song is called Addicted. Quiet. I need some time for myself. Running out my thoughts, every day. I'm starting to breathe away. Can't speak for you. I don't need to hold you back. You addicted. Come back to me. Come back, your love is done. Good. This next song is called. Oh, yeah. This next song is called Take Me. This one's called Broken. This was our first single ever.
That was awesome.
Yes.
Thank you.
That was awesome. So we were talking when you guys first started. You guys are the first band to play live on Off the Record. So you guys popped our first band live cherry. So
I will ever remember this for the rest of my life.
that was awesome.
And I'm glad you weren't gentle. You were pretty damn heavy. That's for
Hell
sure.
yeah. Hell yeah. You guys went all in on that. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Hopefully the audio.
Absolutely.
Yeah, how was the audio though?
Great. You guys were awesome. You guys were awesome.
You definitely know how to set up the stage, that's for sure.
There you go. There you go. And one of the, I actually got a text message from someone who had hopped in and saw, they're like, well, this is new. I was like, right? They're the first band to do it.
Yeah,
that
so
was awesome.
It's hard to find a place to be able to rehearse, so this is the place.
Absolutely.
The house.
It is someone's house.
This is his house.
This is my place. Yeah,
Nice.
This is literally where I sleep.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Right here.
Well, no one's sneaking up on you at night. They'll probably run into something, symbols or.
I'm sorry?
Do you run into symbols when you wake up?
Actually, one time, one of them fell really close to my head. It would have been horrible. That thing weighs a lot. Yeah, it is scary. I pushed them kids to the back. I just dropped my bed over here. And that's my set for now because I'm fucking poor as fuck. You know, so gotta do it however I can. So.
Welcome to the life as a musician, huh?
Apparently.
Sacrifices.
Exactly.
There you go. So our very first comment we had said, well, that's a good way to start the show.
Right?
Yeah.
Just make noise.
There you go. So for those who don't know who you guys are, who are you guys? What's your name? What do you do? All the fun things.
So we are Onda Nova. We're a duo from Orlando, Florida. I'm Jose Lopez. I play guitar and I sing.
Sebastian Silva. I am drum/backing vocals sometimes.
Nice. So you're just a two-piece then.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No luck with bass players.
That's a whole nother stream.
You guys sound great, just the two of you. That's awesome.
Appreciate it.
How long have you guys been together?
Since probably last of March. Oh, okay, so our first show was last October or Halloween.
Nice.
So we are coming up on a year playing live. We met a little bit before that, like 6-7 months before that, and we started working on songs. And then we decided that we were ready in October, and we have another show actually on this October 31st. We're gonna celebrate our first year.
That is awesome. That is badass. So you guys I actually found you guys because a friend of mine tagged you guys in a comment when I posted on our Facebook about, if you're interested in being interviewed, hit us up. And it was Rogue. And she was like, you need to get these guys in. And yeah, so that's when I messaged you guys. So we really appreciate you guys coming on Off the Record.
Cool, thank you. I know she's awesome.
Yeah,
we
really appreciate you guys as well. It's awesome.
Thank you, absolutely. And Rogue is a badass in her own right because that girl can fucking sing.
I know.
She is a badass in her own right. But for you guys, like, how long have you been playing guitar and singing? How long have you been playing drums? Because you guys are very talented.
I'll try to adjust this over here a little bit for us.
So I started out actually not wanting to play drums. I grew up playing guitar, and both of my brothers were drummers as well. But I never really wanted to play, especially like professionally, if that's what you want to call it. And so once I got to high school, my freshman year, I kind of got dragged into my high school's drum line. And from there, I just kind of got better at playing drums because I would play every so often. But realistically, professionally, actually, playing drums, I would say I've been playing about 6 or 7 years.
Wow.
And before that, I mean, I've been tinkering around on drums for, I don't know, 15. So something like that.
Nice.
You said how old are you?
I'm 20. So my brother is like my entire life. So pretty young, but I'm here.
Nice. So did your brothers, were they like the big influence on, okay, I guess I'll do it? Or like what made you want to say, I'm a drummer now?
Well, I really don't know because my entire family has musicians in it. So I kind of I always knew that I wanted to do something in music. It wasn't necessarily performance or anything like that. But I wanted something in music, and my brother joined a bunch of his own bands, which, you know, he's in one now. But growing up, I saw him, you know, play all these shows, and I would go to the shows, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. I'd love to play guitar. But yeah, and then once I got to high school and I got on drumline and stuff, then I kind of fell in love with playing drums. So, again, it really helped that my brother played as I was growing up, because I had full access to a drum set just to play with. So I already knew a little bit.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one in the family is a bass player with all the drummers. Keep somebody in the pocket.
My immediate family were the only ones that play drums. Everyone else is like a wind instrument or something.
Oh.
Something boring like that.
You said something boring.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's an insult, bro. That's funny. Did you get my band canceled?
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
Wow.
My family still loves me.
That is an instrument. I support whoever plays any wind instrument. It is amazing.
For real.
How about you?
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So how long have you been playing guitar?
Probably since 13, 14. Long story short, I wanted a guitar because I heard Linkin Park and I wanted to play that kind of music and Deftones and all that, Metallica. But I grew up not so. It was kind of hard, so my dad just bought me a guitar, an acoustic one. And then after I started playing with it, he got me an electric guitar, and I got a couple lessons. And then after that, I just learned just by listening like a lot of like Metallica records. And so I don't know shit about. I don't know if I can curse here.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
for it.
absolutely.
I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to like reading or anything. I just learned them on a little bit and decided that it's the thing that I wanted to do.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. So for you guys coming together, how did you two meet to say let's do this band thing?
I'll explain this one.
Yes.
I always get people laughing at me because of how I explain it. So there's an app online, and I explain it as like Tinder.
That's the way the stories always start. Well, there is this app.
Yeah. So we met online. I somehow trusted this much older man and showed up at his house.
It's wrong to do.
But yeah, we met on there. We talked a little bit. He sent me some demos. I really liked all the demos, and so I started learning all of them. We showed up. We jammed a little bit. And that just kept on happening until, again, our first show in October. That was the first time he told me, all right, you're in the band. So it took like 6 or 7 months, but yeah, it was all from
You have
that.
to prove yourself.
It was all from
He made you work for it. You had to earn it.
You can't be in the band if you haven't played live.
Yeah, it's my first band too. So
So just like off topic real quick, I will say I'm extremely jealous of your hair. I don't know how often you might get told that, but yeah, the
What's that?
girls, like, I am so jealous of the hair.
Thank you, appreciate it.
my hair's going
She
on.
she has a thing for dudes with long hair. You should ask her husband.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw my setup, so I don't know.
So what would you say was your biggest inspiration? Because I know you said that you had like family members that played drums. So would you take them in as an inspiration, or like what bands influenced you for your style and how you play?
At least for me, the way that I play, I definitely get a lot of influence from like Avenged Sevenfold. I mean, I have a tattoo. I'd hope I like them a little bit. But Avenged is a big inspiration for me, and then Slipknot as well. But in terms of the band, I mean, there's so many different things that we each.
So I pick up a lot from obviously my dad was the one who got me to the rock and roll side because he's like a huge Led Zeppelin, Rush, Black Sabbath fan. And growing up, I started listening to like the Linkin Park, new metal, Deftones, Papa Roach, all that stuff. And then when I picked up the guitar, it was Metallica. And then I wanted to try more like faster stuff, so like Trivium, Avenged Sevenfold, Bullet from a Valentine, Killswitch Engage. But like I don't know, so we just pull a little bit from everywhere, you know, and like we just don't like to be stuck in a certain like place or whatever.
I love that.
So yeah, that's basically it. There's no, I don't even know what kind of fucking genre to call us, but yeah, I get asked all the time, and yeah, it's the same thing. I just don't know.
It's all over the place.
Another year from now, your style is probably going to evolve so much more, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, why pigeonhole yourself for sure?
100%.
Yeah. Absolutely. And you can kind of hear it like in some of you, like whenever you guys were playing, you can hear some of like the melodic versus the heavy, you know, you could totally tell that you're pulling in inspirations from a lot of different areas. And that's why I was curious, like, was there one specific or what made you want to, you know, have all those inspirations? Because your music is definitely unique. Especially with your guitar tone, it's you can tell that there's a lot of different influences in there.
Thank you. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Growing up in Puerto Rico, also, like, you know, like I still listen to a lot of different music, you know, like reggae and like Latin rock and all that stuff, which, like, I don't know, I pick up a little bit flavors from everywhere, I guess.
That's awesome. You can definitely tell. That's awesome.
Oh, so I wanted to ask, where did the name come from?
That's all him.
I did a little bit of Googling before you guys came on, but I want to hear your take on it.
So my brother. So it came from my brother. I had a note. I still have that note on my phone where I had like over 200 names that I was going through, and none of them stuck ever with me. And I asked my brother, and out of nowhere, he just said that, and I wrote it down, and he just like ignored it for like a couple weeks, and then it just stuck in my head, and I just like, let me just give it a try. I even asked a lot of people, and most of the people were like against it, or I sound Brazilian or whatever, which I know, but I don't know. I just saw something that I guess it just stuck with me, and it doesn't mean anything to me. Yeah, it is what it is. It is the band. It is the sound. So
Okay,
yeah.
I like it.
It is a very unique. It is
Yes.
a very unique band name.
It absolutely is.
Same with the logo. Like I remember I was trying to send my brother this just a raw design for him to like work on it and do something different, and he just literally like took a picture of the thing that I did and just like transcribed it to the computer, and that's the logo that we have. So
Nice.
I like it.
It was not intended to, but kept it.
I like it. It's definitely. I remember Rogue had introduced me to you guys a couple months back, and I remember listening to you guys, and I was like, I need them on the show. So finally, we were able to make it happen. So I was a fan, and she said nothing but great things about you guys. So I'm super stoked that you guys are here, and I still can't get over the fact that you guys opened up the show by playing 3 songs. that was awesome.
Maybe get some other bands to get in that habit.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
so other bands listening, step it up.
Trendsetters right here.
But yeah.
So what would you guys say would be your top 3 bands in your playlist right now? If I were to open up your phone and say playlist, what would be the top 3 bands?
You need to think. 'Cause I think
You go ahead.
I mentioned a couple of them earlier. Definitely Avenged Sevenfold. That would be number 1. Number 2 is hard because I switch a lot. I feel like I've never been diagnosed with ADHD, but I feel like music-wise, I have ADHD because I switch so much. But probably Slipknot would be second, and then third.
Are we listening currently or your favorites?
Those are like both. Like currently,
Just making sure.
those 2 I consistently listen to.
Just making sure.
The third one is so hard though. Either Linkin Park or I'm a sucker for dad rock, So,
Oh, yeah.
Three Doors Down, I love. Creed, Radiohead.
Okay, so we're all 6.
Yeah,
His dad-
they're all on 3. They're all right there.
His dad rock is our classic rock now.
Hey, don't
I
worry
was
about
going to put money on Backstreet Boys, but that's awesome.
Boys, we can cover I Want It That Way.
Oh, we could. We could cover.
That would be badass.
Yeah.
That would be a damn good cover song.
But you would have to dance.
Rock song?
I used to dance with those music videos when I was a kid. My mom had the fucking VHS, and I used to know all the moves, so you never know.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta bust out the moves while you're playing guitar, too.
I was going to say, you care to break out a couple of those moves?
Bastric Nova. Look it up.
Hey, there you go.
There's something there.
So yeah, my top 3, I guess, for now that I'm listening currently, I think I'm really hooked. The last Metallica album, I ignored it for a long time, and now I just came back to try to listen to it, and there's 2 songs that got me super hooked, so I've been listening to a lot of Metallica. The new Bring Me the Horizon, I like it a lot, so I've been listening to that a lot.
Good choice.
And third, so let me just shout out Puya, which is Puerto Rican.
Puya! Holy shit!
They just released a new album in over like 15 years, and it's fucking amazing.
Wait a minute, Puya put out a new record?
Yeah, so they mix a lot of like percussion and salsa and like horns, singing their metal and stuff, and it's really cool. And they just put up new album like 2 months ago. So yeah.
You just blew Rob's mind.
Super awesome. Yeah.
They were huge, at least for me, back in the mid 90s. I don't think I've listened to any of their music in 10, 15 years. I had no idea they were even together.
They just got back, yeah.
They just got back together. No shit. I will be checking that shit out immediately.
Check that out. I would love to open for them. So Puya, if you're looking at this,
I know, right?
I'll open for you.
So
they're from Brazil, I believe.
No, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Wow, holy shit. Yeah, I was a really big fan of them back in the day. So
yeah, they got to open for Slipknot and stuff on the Ozfest, I believe. 99.
Yes.
That's badass. That's awesome. You just totally like made Rob's entire night right now.
For
You have
real.
No idea.
Fuck yeah.
I discovered Puya. They were on a compilation album called the Hard and the Heavy. It was just a bunch of stuff like Static X, Slipknot was on there. It is a dual CD deal, and I'd never heard of them. And again, this is like 96, 97 or so.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll definitely be checking that out.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah. So I know that you guys have only been together for a short time, but going back that you're coming up on your 1-year anniversary of playing shows, and you're going to have your anniversary show. What was your first show like that you guys played together almost a year ago now?
Yeah, it was kind of a lot, actually, because yeah, I mean, we did it for free because we obviously it's the first show and we just wanted people to show up and stuff. It was Halloween night. It was a Wednesday night, I believe. But yeah, it was even though it was a small place, it was kind of packed, and obviously for us to have basically the first show of the band. I don't even honestly remember. I have videos of it, but I don't like to cringe when I look at it. So it was fun though. I mean, yeah, what you got to say?
Yeah, I think we have two different perspectives. Because he has been in, how many bands have you been in here?
This is my only.
Third, fourth?
This is my second.
Second?
Yeah, I was in a punk band
Okay.
for like just a while, just playing bass.
So he's had some show experience, but me, I'm a little show virgin. So that first night, it was very intense. I don't. Most of the night I don't remember. Just mostly because it's on Halloween, so everyone's wearing different costumes. It
Right.
feels like a fever dream, kind of. But at least for me, I tried to keep it in, but I was definitely really stressed out. But it was exciting. I mean, it was a lot of fun to play. And up to that point, I really didn't know yet, like, is this really for me to play live shows?
Right.
And so after we had finished and all the nerves had, diminished, and I was like, okay, we made it through. Then that's when I was like, all right, this was really, really cool. And we did it with a bunch of cool bands as well. So that helped well. And we got all our friends and family come out. So
eventually that muscle memory kicks in, and that's when you can really enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started playing, I was stiff as a board, just nah. But each show goes on, okay, I'm moving a little bit more. Then all of a sudden I'm like, so it gets there. I never so.
Yeah, it was awesome. My microphone got knocked down a couple times. I got hit in my teeth.
Yeah, there
Oh.
were issues.
The crowd, they were having fun. They were moshing, so it doesn't matter. But it was fun. It was something, for the first time for me to get hit in my mouth. While I'm playing and singing, I'm like, okay, do I get pissed or not? No.
That's metal right there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Someone has to spill some blood.
Metal to the mouth.
Yeah, you're the sacrifice that night.
It's fun.
Whenever you were putting together your set list, and not just for your first show, but any shows, whenever you're putting together your set list, is there very much thought process that goes into it? Is there like, this one song you have to open with, or this other song that you have to close with? How much thought do you put into your set list?
Definitely we put, but I think there's not so much because like there's just certain songs that are like that's what you got to start with, or that's what you got to end up with. We used to start with Broken because it was the first single and stuff, and we just like as we played along, we just figured out it was just not the first song to start with. And now that we have like a set list, it just works. Like I think, well, the process, if you mind, is just knowing, not having everything like fast at the same time, not everything slow. Try to like blend everything well so it's not boring for the listener. So like I don't know. Again, like our songs are kind of different, all of them. So try to, I don't know, make it make sense.
Absolutely. And you guys are in Orlando, I believe, right?
Yep.
What's the what's the scene like there in Orlando? Are you guys having any difficulty finding shows, or is there a lot of music going on? What's it like down there?
100% that the scene is growing a lot. I've been going to a lot of shows lately, and every single. I mean, we saw our last show. We just played a show last Saturday, and it was incredible. I mean, it just keeps getting better and better. There's a lot of punk. There's a lot of hardcore though, but venues are getting better. The people are nice. I don't know. I think from just 1.5 years from now to now, it's going like, I don't know, over 50% or 100, like over of what it was. Like it's growing a lot.
And it's definitely apparent. Like you can see all of the same people coming back, plus more, which is really cool to see because we make new friends. I feel like every single show. We meet new bands, and then they introduce us to their friends that came, and then they tell us about shows. So it's definitely growing, which is it's really cool to see. So
Absolutely, that's networking at its finest, right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, do you guys have any other passions that you work on outside of your music, or is this like your sole focus?
Okay. I guess I'll start. I definitely am. I'm focusing on music right now. Obviously, I work and everything, but in terms of passion and like just enjoyment for myself, I skateboard.
Nice.
That's about it.
Nice.
I'm not the best. I started in January, so I'm still a beginner, but I'm getting better. That's something that I kind of I can take a break from the music for a little bit. Sorry.
Have you watched the movie Gleaming the Cube?
Which movie?
Gleaming the Cube?
No, I haven't.
That's the ultimate skateboarding movie right there.
I'll go watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's right. He's right.
But yeah, no, that's pretty much all I do outside of this, other than work and
passions. I think it's passionate. It's just music. It's the only thing that I have. I have a lot of hobbies, which like I play video games or I don't know. Honestly, between music and like traveling, that's all I think about. So both are connected. So as long as I can make music and travel and see places, like I'm good.
Hell yeah.
Well, when your house is your studio, we know that's your passion.
Yeah, absolutely.
What else do you need to know? Yeah, I
Yeah.
sleep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we have Justin. Hey, Justin.
Justin.
Guitarist from local Tallahassee band Tragic. He's actually in Jacksonville. Talk to me about that drive. He says Gleaming the Cute is a classic. So now you have to watch it.
Okay, I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Really? Okay, so there was a skateboard movie. Bam Margera was in it, but
Okay.
it what was I can't think of the name of the movie, but there's a specific part where one of the guys is walking down the street and a clown is making balloon animals, and dude just punches the clown and they're like, dude, what's up with you? And he's like, I fucking hate clowns, and walks off. And I can't remember the name of the movie to save my life, and now it's going to kill me. Rob, Google it. But that's another good skateboard movie, just an FYI. So
Jackass, but obviously
Secret
it's not.
Life.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
called
Or Haggard.
Leaving the Clowns.
Yeah. The only reason I remember is because I'm so terrified of clowns, like
Because of
deathly scared of them. And I remember seeing that scene and I like cheered. I'm like, yes, he punched him in the face. I was so excited. It made me so happy. It made my little heart grew 3 times its size. So it was awesome. So you mentioned you played video games. So what's your Haggard? Yes.
Is it?
Justin, you rock. He
10
said Haggard.
points. 10 points for Justin. You tally.
Love that movie. Ryan says, I think that movie with the clown scene. Grind. No, it was Grind, not Haggard. He's right. It is Grind. Ryan's right. Ryan, you are the best. Ryan's a
All right.
badass guitar player.
Minus 10 points for Justin. I tried.
Sorry, I was thinking Haggard. I'd seen the movie, and no, you're right. It's Grind. That's the name of the movie. It's a great movie. So you mentioned one of your hobbies was playing video games. What video game has you stuck on right now?
I just play Warzone because it's the only one that I can play with my cousin brother, which they live far. So
Yeah.
Our hangout, we just kill people and try to decompress.
I get it.
And just
I get it.
Yeah.
If I could get my brain to do what I need it to do to play that game, I would totally be on board with that statement 110%. But my brain doesn't work that way.
It's the opposite. Sometimes you try to decompress, and sometimes you just stress you too
Oh.
much, where you just want to kill more. So I don't know. It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, absolutely. So Justin actually said, damn it, I can't afford to lose points. And he also says, what's your favorite video game genre?
Don't say Guitar Hero.
So like,
Don't hate on Guitar Hero, it's only Guitar Hero.
I mean, I used to play guitar. I used to love drums actually in Guitar Hero. I would have
Oh well.
It's gotta be like first-person shooters. Just like I used to like Resident Evil and like Gears of War and Halo and all that shit. Like
Oh, I love Halo.
Resident Evil is the shit. That's my...
fourth.
Oh yeah, I beat that twice. The second time I went around with the unlimited rocket launcher, I was laying waste to everybody. Chickens, the cows, you name it. If it was in my way.
That was a good time. That was awesome.
Good time, dude.
Okay, so this is going to be a really difficult question. So be prepared. What is one celebrity you want to punch in the face?
So I gotta be careful who I say.
You might open for him.
I was about to say something.
Yeah.
Immediately knew.
Shit. Celebrity?
It could be fictional character.
This guy.
Am I a celebrity now?
Celebrity.
This is a hard question.
I told you.
Well, it's kind of hard because there's so many.
Yeah,
Right?
this is-
You got to go down the list.
Yeah.
Who has bothered me I gotta think who was bothering me. I gotta look at him like, shit, this guy.
You don't have to pick political either. You don't have to do that.
That's all I'm going to right now. Like,
Yeah,
I know, right?
That's where
I'm
everybody's brain
trying to
goes.
block that part.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, and the only thing that comes to mind is like Kim Kardashian because she's famous.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to punch her just because.
I don't know. I would punch her.
I mean, she
That's my
deserves it.
okay. I'm gonna take your answer. Kim
She des-
Kardashian.
Well, I'll punch Kanye. Or
Oh yeah, no, that's a better answer.
That is a better answer.
Don't hit woman. So yeah, Kanye's a good one.
Can I say Axl Rose?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
no,
I can see that.
Yeah.
Say something else.
yeah, that's true. I'm trying to think of other people that I just don't like. I don't like a lot of people.
Ronnie from Fall in Reverse. You like?
No, I like him.
Punch him.
I don't like him as a person, but I like him
Just punch.
as a musician.
You can punch him.
I guess I could punch him, but he'd probably beat me up. So
What about just a strong strangle on the neck? You don't really have to punch him, but
okay.
go.
I could like hit it. I could go. Okay, Ronnie Radke, but from behind, so that he
In
doesn't
the
see me
nuts.
coming. In the nuts. From behind.
There you go.
I'll like hit him,
Yeah.
and then I'll run away.
There you go. Just pull like WWE, do a low blow,
He
and
needs to be
all
tied
that.
up.
But I'm not gonna punch him like in the throat or anything, just because I know.
He won't be able to save.
Yeah, he won't be able to
He's
sing,
a
and
guy.
like I'll be sad because my girlfriend really likes them. So
That makes total sense.
You punch him in the nuts, he becomes a soprano. So you got to be careful there.
Oh, Justin has a caveat. Justin says, what if it was a fight to see who's tougher, not necessarily hit someone because you don't like them?
him.
What happened? What was the question?
What if it was a fight to see who's tougher, not necessarily hit someone because you don't like them?
So like, who would you want to fight just to see who would win?
It's gotta be somebody like me. Shit.
Ronnie Radke.
And his laptop.
Just go with it.
I'll fight James Hetfield.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh,
I like him.
I guess you're old.
I just want to be close.
Yeah, you got bad.
And y'all have some beers after. Put that
Right.
whole beer on
100%. I
the
mean,
shiner. Just
He's tall as fuck, so I think he'll beat the shit out of me. But I mean, after that, a couple of years, we talk it over. We write a new song together.
Yes. There
See,
you go.
there's a
Win-win
plan.
situation.
There's a plan. I like the way you think. That's actually very smart. And some of the best friendships happen after a fight.
100%.
So you never know.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
And then I meet him.
Okay, so who would you say would be your celebrity crush? Like bromance. Or regular celebrity crush, but either or.
I just gotta go ahead and just gotta say, Haley from Paramore was the love of my life.
all right.
And then what happened that she never realized about my band or me. And
You know what? That's her loss.
we never linked
That is
up.
her
Yeah.
Y'all's kids could have that beautiful hair.
She will never have girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't have anybody else.
that's a hard one for me. I think. I feel like everyone says Scarlett Johansson, but
Yeah.
can't go
She has-
wrong with it.
She has to wear that suit.
Yeah.
She has to wear the cat suit.
Yes.
Jennifer Lawrence. That's another one, but
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like they're generic answers, but those are my two.
Yeah. I'd have to go Ruby Rose all day. I have been in love with that woman for a long, long time. And I'm still trying to get her to notice me. It's just really difficult, But I'm trying.
Keep mentioning that name.
There you go. I need to manifest it.
I have to go with Tatiana from Ginger.
Bro, that's where I was gonna go. That's where I was gonna go. Tatiana
Down.
Shamluk.
All right, Rob. I guess 2 man enter, 1 man leave. Let's go.
That should get they're coming over here in a month or so, I think.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're supposed to be coming and to this
I got
area
tickets
somewhere.
this year here in San Antonio. So,
Of course you do.
yeah.
Of course you do.
It'll be my third time senior, or maybe fourth. So,
Is that your October thing?
yeah, in October. That's where they're here. With Born of Osiris. So.
Yep.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Good picks though. Okay, so we did upload a video for you guys that I found on your YouTube. Sorry, I stole it. To play so that everybody can see your video. But before I get to the video, what would be one band or musician that you would love to party with?
Party or play?
Party.
Party.
I mean, you could play with them and then party with them afterwards. That works too.
Yeah, after show.
I'll answer party and play.
There you go.
I think we have two different answers, so you answer first.
I don't know.
You don't know? I would have to say Avenged Sevenfold. Both play and then we'll party afterwards. Just because I don't know, like I've talked to them online a couple of times and they just seem like genuine guys, and I would just have a beer, like we just hang out. We wouldn't like rage or anything. But, you know, we just have a good conversation, and that's what I'm all about. It's just a good conversation.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I will say, there was a video that I saw where they went overseas to play for the troops. Yeah. And there was a video where he was like, instead of playing, he walked into like one of the areas where they had, Xboxes and stuff set up. And he just sat there playing Call of Duty with a bunch of, the soldiers. Like, he seems like a total chill dude.
They had a music video on one of their Call of Duty games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they did a song for Call of Duty.
They did 4 or 5, I think. For Call of Duty.
Yep.
And those are some of my favorite songs too.
Oh yeah.
You don't have an answer?
For me, I guess Trivium. Trivium is my favorite metal band, and I think it's the band that I've seen the most, and I got to meet the guys, and I mean they're super cool and chill dudes, and they're awesome. So I mean I love the music. I would love to play with them, which will be my dream, and also hang with them. Yeah, which I have.
Oh, sweet.
That is awesome. So Ryan said that his dream band to party with would definitely be My Black Dahlia Murder. He said those dudes are nuts.
You see that? That's why I asked you. Party, play. So I the same decision of meet him and him, because like if it's too much party and then not playing, or we just play and not party. Yeah.
I'm not really much of a party guy. Like I just even. Like in high school, I went to one party and I didn't like it. I'm just not a party guy.
We all know you don't party.
Hey!
Now, let's party.
So I do have a video that I stole from you guys. And it is one of your, it's your official Dead music video that you guys have on your YouTube channel. So I'm going to hit play, let everybody hear you guys, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to ask you about the song. So here you go, guys. That was awesome. That was awesome. Great. I love that song, by the way. So, what was the inspiration behind that song?
Shit.
Well, that is very inspirational. Shit is.
Ah,
Yeah.
sorry. No. The shit
What's
was
your song
just
about? It's about
thinking.
shit.
That was just thinking. So basically, not wasting time. You're gonna be dead no matter what, and time keeps passing by. Don't waste it, so you'll miss yourself when you're dead, not now. Basically,
Damn.
that's it.
I love it. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. And
Mike,
that breakdown?
wow.
Oh, I love that breakdown.
Yeah.
Where was that
That
shot at?
video, so a lot of footage from that video is from our first show that we were talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is awesome. It's a great video. I love the compilation. I like how it switches. And what was the building that you were standing in front of in some of those shots?
The golf thing.
So that's my backyard over here. So we live.
Nice.
There's golf course that is abandoned. So we just go there.
Nice. It was a great shot. It was a really great shot.
It really was.
Thank you.
It did look exotic for a second. I was
It
like,
did, didn't it? That's why I was like,
Yeah.
did you guys like go to? I
are you in the
don't know,
jungle with the
Spain?
trees
Like,
growing on?
Just
Yeah,
the backyard.
I think there's a lot of potential. Yeah.
The next day you see the weed eater. Yeah.
Gotta put some gators in it. Though.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't wait to put some gators in the videos.
There's a lot of gators here, so
Exactly. So before we let you guys go, first off, thank you so much for coming on Off the Record. I truly appreciate you guys being on the show. But I want to know one last question. Where do you guys see yourself in the next 5 years?
I'm playing fucking festivals.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
I mean, 100%.
Yeah. Well, first of all, thank you for having us on.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But yeah, a ton of festivals. I mean, our dream festival, obviously, being in Orlando, is Rockville.
Yes.
I think that's our main goal right now. Is like,
But we understand that there's a process.
Yeah.
So we are right now in our first year. We have a plan of like we are currently writing an album. So we are thinking having it done by starting next year, so we can have it ready and release it by 2025. His goal is done by May of next year. So by then, that's basically when we're just gonna hit 100% supporting of that album that we're just gonna release. And after that, keep growing. And obviously, 5 years is more than what I'm thinking, but 100%, yeah, I think we're on a good path. I'm just growing.
Yeah. I mean, I would say every year I definitely want to like jump up a level, if you want to say that. We definitely run out some kinks this first year, but we learned a lot. So I think in the next few years we can open for some bigger bands and go to bigger venues. And I think within 5 years, I mean, we can at least open for a pretty decent festival.
We will.
That's our hope.
There you go. You will. You will. Hell yeah. Speak into existence.
Yep.
Yeah. And our Facebook webs, this is for the musicians. So if you got any shows you want to put music, another video, please post it. We'll definitely share it, as far as
100%. We got our new music video from one of the songs that we performed today. We haven't released, so we'll share it for you. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. We would love to share it. Get it out there. That is awesome. I'm so excited, and congratulations for being the first band to play live on the Off the Record.
5 years from now, they were on our show.
Yeah, right.
Now they're playing to hundreds of thousands of people.
Like set up
like,
for like the crappiest in the room with the shitty, like pave the way.
Yep.
Right.
That was I will say, whenever I I was working late all the way up until we started, and I remember I jumped in and I'm like, "Are they setting up?" And then you're like, "We're gonna play 3 songs." I was like, "Oh fuck yes, please do." So thank you. That was a very pleasant surprise. So you guys are awesome. We appreciate you guys. We hope to have you on again soon. When you release that new album, we'll definitely have to get you back in and talk about the new album. So tell everybody where they can go to find all your socials. Where can they go to find anything on Onda Nova?
So all the socials are Onda Nova Music, Onda Nova Music at Instagram, Facebook, TikTok,
Twitter, X,
Twitter also, and then Instagram and all streaming platforms. That's Onda Nova. So basically, that's it.
Oh yeah.
Look for Onda Nova. You'll find us.
I say any platform ever.
Yeah. So just listen, support, subscribe, like, follow them on. Yeah.
Yes.
So
whatever you want to do, if you want to support, if you like anything, just help. It doesn't cost you anything. So
exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
100%.
Cool.
Well, I appreciate you guys for coming on. Thank you guys so much. Again,
Yes,
you can
thank
check
you.
them out across the scrolly bar down there on the bottom of your screen, below where Rob and Onda Nova are right there. And thank you, Rob. You have their Facebook link. If you actually go there, they have links to their stuff. Their link tree's there. Everything is there. So feel free to click. Also in the description of this video, make sure you guys click, you support. And thank you guys again so much for being on Off the Record. We appreciate you guys.
thank you. See you soon.